Well, I've just finished school and I'm going to crack back on with the workshop. I started putting the sockets in yesterday, put some conduit on there, nice mitre joints on the corner, one, again nice mitre joints on the corner, two, three. I put one in the middle here because I'm not sure if I want benches right the way along here now. I'm going to have a drill stand and I'm going to have some other freestanding tools, so I might put them in this area here. So that's why I want a socket here. I'm going to put another one in the corner here, 5, and I'm going to put another one at the end here, 6. So yeah, 6 sockets, that should be enough. If I need any more, I can always use an extension lead. I've got 2 bolts on the door. Now I've fitted these, I mean it holds, but I mean they're not really that heavy duty. So I found this out in the shower room, not where I've been storing all my tools. So I might put a handle on there and a lock. It'll mean drilling out the steel. As you can see, I put 2 pieces of 2 metre steel in there. Just tack welded them together. And I tack welded this side. And I tack welded this side. I do need to sort out some kind of door stop because there's nothing stopping the door coming through, but it's not a problem. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. I haven't been able to find the stain that I had for the door, so I'm probably going to have to buy a new tin. Don't know where that's gone. But another good thing I noticed, where I took this piece of steel out on the bottom here, one of the bolt holes fits perfectly with the bottom bolt. Hello kitty. So I can actually lock it so it stays open, you know, which is just a bonus, I suppose. Hello, cats have come out to see me. Yeah, I'm going to get these sockets on today and hopefully finished. Now I've got all my lighting here, I can work quite late. I've bought my laptop and my speakers, so I'm going to put Radio 2 on, BBC Radio 2. Yeah, I'm an old git. But anyway, once I've done the sockets, I'm going to clear this area out here and I'm going to seal it with the water seal that I've got, or the concrete seal. Then I'm going to move everything from in here on the floor. If I can't move it up there, I'm going to move it out here, and I'm going to seal this area as well. Well, I've done a section of this floor here with this acrylic water seal. I mean, yeah, it's a nice, it's giving it a nice solid finish, but unfortunately it's showing up all the marks and dirt and bits of stain and bits of paint. So at 220 bar a tin, which is probably only going to fill half of this area, I'm reluctant to do this. I'm probably going to go and get some PVA glue. I'm going to do the whole of the floor in that and probably get some floor paint, you know, and get it uniform, because I don't like that. You know, I know it doesn't affect anything really, but I do not like that mess. So yeah, I'm going to stop there. Like I say, I'll do it in PVA. It's going to be a lot cheaper, you know, if I'm going to paint it. It's going to have a good surface. So yeah, not a good idea. Maybe I should have done this sort of the day after I laid it. I don't know. But there you go. Also going to run this cable. This is 2.5mm from the breaker. I'm going to take this piece out here because I don't want to join in there if I can help it. I'm going to run a cable to the main box inside the house. So yeah, let's get cracking, shall we? Well, I got the sockets in yesterday. I think these two were already in when I filmed last, but I've got this other one in here. Done all my miters. Run some conduit along the bottom of the glass blocks. I've attached another socket in the middle of the glass blocks, like I was saying. I'm not sure if I'm going to have a bench here, but if I'm going to have a drill stand, grinder, etc., or some other standing equipment, this will be where it's going to be. Okay, we've got another one now. I've got to finish off these little pieces of cap in there. I've run another conduit along to the final socket here. So all that leaves me to do is to go in the house and connect the cable to the mains. I'm not overly impressed with this conduit. It's not sticking that well, for one, and the capping doesn't really click on that well. It's not really got a good lip on it. Wasn't very expensive, but you get what you pay for. So I'm probably going to go around with my hot glue gun along the top of all this. And you can see with this one here, it's actually come away from the wall. So I'm not sure whether it's because it's not sticking to the paint or whether it's the uneven block work. But yeah, you can see here I went in with my glue gun, and it's nice and tight in there. So yeah, I'm probably going to do that with the rest of the conduit. So yeah, I managed to take that old piece of cable out, and I've run a new piece of cable right through the loft space, and it's ready to connect. I got a tin of towel wood stain on the way home from school today, so hopefully I'm going to get cracking staining this back door here. Going to give it quite a few coats, especially on the outside where it catches the sun for half the day. Give it some UV protection. Well, I've attached the wires to the main breaker box in the house. Obviously I've put them past the main breaker, so nothing blew when I put it back on, so fingers crossed. Let's try it out, shall we? Okay, nothing's still blown, so that's okay. So let's go around and test the sockets, shall we? I'm going to use my Stanley circular saw to test them. Well, there you go. They all work. Okay, let's get cracking with this door now, shall we? I need about 4 or 5 coats. I would go on probably 5 coats, especially on the outside. It's got to contend with all the sun. But yeah, I'm really pleased with that. I won't bore you with the other 4 or 5 coats. You know, in this climate, it's fairly warm. You know, it's getting up to about 30 in the day now, so I should be able to give it 2 coats each night. So if I can give it another one tonight, another 2 tomorrow, should be done. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can catch the grain in this light. That looks nice. Hopefully it will shine through on all 5 coats. It also matches the sort of the copper colour I've got here. Matches the gold that I've got and the sort of the yellowy olive shutter. Yeah, I think the colour code's alright. I mean, white goes with most other colour sort of codes, or other colour schemes, reds and blues, but I've gone for the brown look, the bronze look, the autumn look. But I'm going to use this acrylic water seal to cover Pink Floyd the wall. Yeah, just seal it in, leaves a nice hard acrylic finish. Get any dirt on there, oil, paint, whatever, it can be cleaned off. So that's one use for it. Okay, let's get cracking, shall we? Well, this is that table I was talking about. It's been sitting out the back here. I'm not sure how strong it is, but you know, it might make the first bench. Yeah, sorry about the mess out here. This is the domain of my two dogs and my yet to be toilet and shower. Yeah, out here I hope to, when I've finished all this, I want to put a roof over here, a sloping roof, you know, have a rear patio here. I'll say it's a bit of a mess at the moment, but you know, you've got two bloody staffy / pit bulls like these. Oh. I'm going to try and use this as a workbench. Maybe use it for my like detailed work, my artwork. You know, it's not going to be banged, it doesn't need to be as strong, it's not going to be put under any stress. But let's see how it works out. So yeah, I'm going to shift this round to the workshop and see what we can do with it. Well, if you can't do anything with it, it goes on the fire. And here's my old kitchen cabinets that I built. I built these about 7 years ago, I think, out of MDF. They're okay, but you know, you can see down there they started to rot. Alright, go on boys. Yeah, I think we had mice working their way through them, you know, and they did attract the moisture. So I'm going to stick them out in the workshop, use them for storage. That's where the cooker used to go, or was it the sink? I can't remember. Yeah, you can see I've been using them as a storage area already. So I'm not sure how I'm going to remove the tiles off the top and separate each 1 metre section, because I really did glue them down, you know, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, let's move these out into the workshop and we got somewhere to store the tools then. Another step forward. So there's the third coat on the back door. I think it's looking quite good. I don't know if you can see that, it's starting to get a good gloss. I think it's going to need another one, maybe two. But yeah, very pleased with that. Not sure how good the light is in here. Yeah, it's looking nice. Nice and shiny. And it shows a lovely grain through as well, which I like. I think another 2 coats should do it nicely. I've used, I don't know if you can see this, I've used probably, it's getting on to 2/3 of the tin on one door. So I'm going to put another 2 coats on it. I want it really glossy and I want it really protected from the sun, so it's probably going to take a whole tin, 1/4 of a gallon, but I'm very pleased. Yeah, as you can see here I've had me gold spray can out. Mask it off with a bit of tissue paper. I'm not going to take you in too close because there are a lot of runs. I'm not a master paint sprayer. Never have been, never will be probably. But it's good enough. It's only a workshop. Yeah, very happy. I decided not to do the top ones. One, I think it looks better like this, matching in with the weatherboard above the windows. And two, the paint's bloody expensive and I'm running out of money. So yeah, I did this beam here. I'm going to do the one in between the glass blocks here. And I'm going to do the rear door frame as well. Why not? Another 2 cans should cover it. But yeah, I decided to keep the dark colour going round. You know, there's a lot going on up here with steps and beams and stuff, and I thought, well, keep it all the same colour, blends it in. So let's get this masking off and see what it looks like. Yeah, I think the gold looks lovely. Like I said before, it adds a little bit of bling to the garage. Yeah, and you can't really even see the runs. All that glitters is not gold. Well, I've started to get the cabinets out, and you can see what a mess. This is why you don't use MDF in a hot and humid climate like Thailand. This is what we use: concrete and cement. This whole of a new kitchen, which I've yet to finish, is solid concrete tops, which I made, and it's all made of solid concrete blocks, or should I say the clay blocks. But yeah, I've got to finish this yet, so hopefully when we get all this out, we can get all the walls painted, get the ceiling painted again, start thinking about getting some tiles down. And these dogs, they can start living outside. But yeah, you can see why concrete is preferred over wood. And you can see we've had mice in there. They've done a lot of damage there. And there was also a big bloody great frog or a toad. I don't know where he's gone. There he is. Go on, that's it. Before the dogs get you, because they will eat you. Let's get this other cabinet out. As you can see, the tiles were stuck down quite well, and it's ripped up some of the MDF, but it's still pretty solid. And get a nice plywood top for it. Yeah, so let's get cracking getting this last one out, shall we? I think we've got a family in there. You can see in the corner there. Right, there's quite a few little babies there. I don't really know what to do. The mum and dad, they ran out. They've gone outside. Oh dear, what do? I don't want to kill them, because I don't go around killing animals, to be honest. Poor little bloody things. I'm going to leave it like this for now. I'm going to put the cupboard back. Maybe mum and dad will come back and take them. So I'll shove this cabinet back up against the wall. Oi! Bloody cat's in there. Okay, let's put this cabinet back. Oh, brought the table in from outside. Fits in there, but it's a little bit low. So I think this needs to come up, I don't know, number 7-8 inches. So what I'm going to do, the legs on the bottom have gone a bit rotten. I mean, it's not too bad, it's really not rotten up here, so I'm probably going to trim these off. I'm either going to raise them with steel, or I might find some other wood to do it. But yeah, I mean, this isn't rotten, this is just the stuff that come off the top. You know, it's pretty sound. The only thing is it's got a little bit of a horizontal movement, but you know, I can brace it. I could probably even fix it to the wall. But yeah, I think I'm going to be able to use it. I also bought the kitchen cabinets round, or 2 of them. I've left one in place because of the little baby mice, in the hope that the parents will come back and take them maybe, but I'm not sure. I feel a bit bad about it, to be honest. I'm an animal lover. You know, I've just disturbed a family of mice. Coming up to Christmas, Mum and Dad have buggered off, left the kids to be killed. What to do? Anyway, I've got the final coat on the door here. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see this, but it's lovely and shiny, and I've done the outside. I've locked it for now just to stop any dust flicking up. Yeah, and there's the outside. Nice and glossy. Okay, one of my subscribers actually commented, why didn't I hinge the door on this side and have it going back against the house wall? Well, in hindsight, maybe you're right, maybe I should have done that, but I'm probably going to put one of these cabinets here, so the door's not going to open any further than it is. Like I said, it bolts in nicely down the bottom there. Got from this post to here, there's an exit, you know, and quite frankly it uses the same amount of space as it would if it was hinged the other way. But anyway, my philosophy, or my theory on it, this post here is only screwed to the wall. It's very thin metal. It's not as thick as this steel here, which is what was left over from the house build actually, and this is quite thick. This is welded in, it's keyed in. I think this is more solid as a door jamb than this side. So that was my thinking behind it. Like I say, you know, you've got this area for in and out, it bolts down. I quite like the fact that you can open it and bolt it open. But anyway, I'm going to call it a day. There's not a lot more I can really do without getting the ply for this, without thinking about building the other cabinets. But let's get these kitchen ones in first. Like I say, I'm probably going to put one here. I'm going to put the rest along the back here. And we'll see how it goes. In my next video, I'm probably going to get this wall here built, try and get this sealed in here, start working on the front of the garage. Yeah, it's looking nice. You've probably seen all these beer boxes here and you probably think, bloody hell, he drinks a lot of beer. Well, I do. No, I don't drink that much. This is the accumulation of several months, 7-8 months worth of bottles. I like to keep them in the boxes and I can chuck them in the back of the truck, take them to the recyclers. I can get 200-300 baht for this lot. So yeah, I do save them up. I'm not an alcoholic. Well, if you did like part 15 of the garage and workshop build, do give me a thumbs up, do subscribe, share with your friends as usual, and check out parts 1 to 14. Do keep the comments coming as well. I do like your comments, your critique, your questioning. It makes me think twice. It helps me think about future jobs. And so yeah, keep the comments coming, and I'll see you next time.